Namaskaram friends. So in this video I am going to talk about life. See, life is such a phenomena that if you just focus and pay attention on it, you can learn anything. Okay? When we wander in the world or travel in the world, we see two type of things. First, physical dimension and then non-physical dimension. Okay, and in physical dimension we are going to talk about animate and inanimate objects. That means objects which have life and objects which have no life. So animate objects which have life like plants, animal, and inanimate objects which have no life like stones. Okay, so why life is such a complex phenomena? Because it is, you visualize it on a daily basis because you are a human being. Okay, you are a life form, so you understand other life form in a better way. And also there is a concept, there is a trick here. Since you are a human being, it requires a less subtle dimension to understand a human being, but it required a very subtle dimension to understand inanimate object because it is not your perception, because you are a life form. Okay, so if you are a life form, you understand other life form very easily because it is connected to you, but inanimate objects are somewhat not connected to you, so it requires a different level of understanding. That's why there are four ways. First, if you understand human beings feeling. Second, when you understand animals feeling. Third, when you understand plants feeling. And fourth, when you understand inanimate object feelings or stones feeling. Okay, so as you go move from animate to inanimate object or sophisticated animate to inanimate object, it required a lots of attention, and it also required a proper focus. Okay, because it depend how you perceive it, which is not in your perception at all. Everything is your perception, but it requires a different opening of dimension in your mind. Okay, through meditation you can achieve it. Okay, for example, in breath, in 1 minute if you take 15 breath, it is good for understanding human beings. If you take 11 breath, it is good for understanding animals. If you take 9 breath in 1 minute, okay, it is good for understanding plant life. But you have to take only 6 breath in a minute to understand stones. Okay, that's why in Indian culture many gods are made from stone because it requires less maintenance, and also energy form here require a full attention of yourself. Okay, so it is good that you try to understand inanimate as well as animate objects, because in physical and non-physical arena consists 95%, or you can say 99.5%, and physical arena consists only 5% or 0.5%. So if you want to know the whole knowledge about the creation, you have to understand non-physical as well as physical, because physical constitute very less percentage. So you have to understand non-physical dimension, which is not yet into perception of many life form. Okay, human being talk about it, write about it, make images about it, make painting about it, create sound, because you have given such a sophisticated machine. You have given 5 senses, you have given 7 chakras, you have 4 dimensions, or you have many dimensions of mind, a very sophisticated mind, but very few people are able to understand it, enhance it. Okay, if you just pay attention to this life, okay, and experience everything to its fullest, you are able to open the doorway of any dimension in the creation. Okay, because you are the creator. Only thing is you do not realize that you are so significant, or you as a life form is so enhanced. That means creator give you such a sophisticated machine, such a sophisticated mind, such a complex chemistry, physics and mathematics in your mind, but lots of people through books, through videos, through audios try to understand it. Everything you understand, videos, audios, books, everything is good, but first try to experience, know things by your own, because this life is completely your making. Whichever way you want to make, you can make it. It is completely depend on your thought, your process, your experience. So keep this body physically, mentally, energy, emotional while healthy, and open every dimension, because in this machine you find such a sophisticated engineering, such a sophisticated chemistry, physics, and everything that nothing is required to go outside and search. Okay, other things are good to know this life form. That means what objects and what things make this life a good life. So you have to travel and you have to think, go to nature, go to different continent, wander in different biomes, different atmospheres, different spheres. It is good, but through this machine only you can do this. Okay, and this machine have an expiry date, 80 to 100 years. Through sadhana you can enhance it, but ultimately you have to set this apart, because this is a physical dimension. If you want to know non-physical dimension, it requires a different level of attention, and you are capable of doing this. You are capable of doing this. So my request that you have a limited amount of time, dedicate this time to understanding you as a life form, not gather the information of experience of other human being, gather the experience of your life. Okay, and then by talking, by seeing, try to enhance it. Okay, when you talk to other people, when you see videos or audios or paintings of the other people, these are the experience of other guy. It is good to know. That means to know how other life form work, because every life form happen in union. What other things, it a part of a sub part of the life form. Okay, so if you want to understand the whole life form, you have to understand the everything. Okay, so when you talk to other people or see videos or see audios or read anything or look at anything, look at nature, travel here and there, you gather information about the creation, which is a part of the whole understanding. But this is a unique one. No one experience what you experience, so you have to first enhance it. Okay, and through this, when you talk to other people, try to ensure that time of that people is also not got wasted, time of your is also not got wasted. And when you talk, try to, if it is needed in the world, try to spread this as many people as possible. Do not make it as a business. In business it is good to give and take, but in education, in knowledge, it is not good. Knowledge is fully free and other people must support, because without money, without economy, knowledge is also not good for beyond, because it requires a lot of maintenance, lot of people are required, lot of money is required to maintain this. So by voluntary, people have to pay in this institution, this foundation, so that people who work there in this regard work on a good manner. Because nowadays economy plays a significant role, because every arena money is required. In every arena money is required, be it travel, be it food, be it to maintain anything, be it architecture, everyone money is required. So if education, if any people provide education free of cost on a low cost, so it is the responsibility of the state, other stakeholders, other NGOs, other organizations, other civil society to give them funds by donation or by any means, so that this institution, this foundation function on its fullest and spread this knowledge as for present generation as well as for the future generation. Okay, because through knowledge only you can open many dimensions, you can solve problems which are existed in the world, or knowledge which are not yet explored by our previous generation. Okay, so here I am going to talk about this. There are 7.8 billion people. Okay, and they do different activity, different things in their life. Okay, but it is required that we taught the people that there are two types of things. First, do what is needed in the world, and second, do what you like. Both are good, but you must do what you want to do. Also consider in the mind that what is required in the world. Okay, in that way we as a humanity live a good generation here, and give knowledge to our future generation. That's what is the good way to survive in the future, because after our death we do not know what happened in the future, but through meditation we know what happened, what we created here impacted our future generation. So we have to create I can say sustainable way everything, and use it in a effective way, so that this generation as well as future generation learn something from it and enhance their life. Because the goal of each and every human being is to live a full-fledged life here, and after that they got liberated from this cycle of the life. Okay, so we provide these 3 or 4 key dimensions. That means a good birth, a good life, a good death, a good karma. Okay, because through karma you attain liberation. So life, birth, life, death and karma are 4 dimensions. If you work on it, as a human being you live a good life, and other people look at you as an inspiration, and our future generation also enhance from it, because when a child is born, he got nothing from their previous karma. He got some information, but if this karma is good, he has to spread this karma in the whole world to liberate other people. And if karma is bad, it is the requirement of other guru, other teacher is there, so that they liberate that person from that bad karma. Okay, so karma, life, death and birth, these are 4 dimensions. You can achieve it by this body and this mind, and by helping others, and by listening to others talk very carefully, because each and every dimension is required. Each and every dimension is required to live a good life here. Death is very simple, but life is a phenomena which require a lot of maintenance, lot of attention. Okay, so try to become a good human being. Just try to become a good human being. It take your lifetime. Okay, it take nothing, but it take your life. Okay, so I hope you love this topic and enjoy this lecture. Namaskaram. Live a good life and spread this knowledge in the world. Namaskaram.